mixed background because the world is big. And I don't know if you have noticed, but people tend to wander around and resettle. Can you see what I'm doing? I think you can. Can I zoom in a little bit? No? Sorry for shaking you. Over the Rhine area of Cincinnati. Gotha is a meat and grain sausage or mush of German inspiration that popular in Metro Cincinnati. It's primarily composed of ground meat, steel-cut oats, and spices. Yeah, we have a lot of sausages here. I see. There is a thing called white sausage here, which absolutely isn't my favorite. But it is a very German food. By the way, I think I know why it is also easier to work with magnification. It is because you sit, like, if you have a microscope, you basically are forced to sit straight. And it also puts less strain on your arms and on your back and on your neck. So, like, I can see that as a very, very big plus. Probably when you're working with gravers, with gravy. That line is not. If this becomes a thing that I really do regularly, I do think that maybe it would be cool to try at some point to make a copper print of it. Yeah, I guess so. But what I was thinking about were copper prints. I don't know how much you know about copper prints. It's definitely not much what I know about them. But I do know that they were used in old magazines, for example, where an engraver made a picture in copper, and then it was filled with ink and printed like multiple times. You did that in school, but with, yeah, you can do that with linoleum too. Like that's linoleum cut. Basically, they stopped doing it because it's very time intensive, because you have to have a person who can engrave fast and efficiently. There were just other methods found to do such stuff. So basically, that profession kind of died out. There is also a word, saying in German that says gestochen scharf. Transfer printing. And basically, it means that it's I don't know how to translate gestochen, but it basically refers to this activity because it's like in Kupferstechen, Kupferstich. And the prints that come out, the lines are very, very defined. So that's where that saying comes from. And I think there are still companies that do that. Some greeting card industry companies still employ gravers. No, engravers, not gravers. This is a graver. This tool is a graver. Engraver is the person who's doing it. For Tiefdruck. Yeah, that's basically what it is. And yeah, some companies like in the greeting card industry still do copper plates or metal plates with engravings. But due to new technology, basically, this is something that has been, dying out. Yeah, this does not look good. I think my markings here are also a little bit wonky. It's much more efficient digital. Yes, exactly. Still used for art prints. The famous Boston Massacre print was actually engraved by Paul Revere. Yeah, there are a lot of like art that was engraved. I think we have a few prints in our home too that were basically like Headless's grandparents collected them. Pretty sure at least one of the pictures hanging is such a print. Keep overshooting. I think I will need to stop for a while and we need to do something else. Just not hand engraved. Digital prints is small dots, engravings are more vectoral. Yeah, it's like very defined lines. Chemically etched, photo etched. Oh, that was very shallow. Not very good. And also crooked. Wow. Can I correct that? Yeah. I'm very, very happy that I have this ball and it's not all in my hand. The cliché is rasterized. Very small dots of done high quality. Yeah, it really depends on the printer, but still different things. Still, I think when I looked into if I want to have custom boxes with a print on it, yeah, I'm not doing a good job here. I think I need to stop. I think I'm getting tired. I need to stop for a while. Just finish up this one. Oh, yeah, no, okay, we will not continue. There we go. Wasn't that a fun exercise? I think it was a fun exercise. What does exactly mean rasterized? What does that word stand for? Because I know that it's like rasterized Raster in German would be that it is divided like in areas. Grid of dots. Oh, okay. So it is exactly what I thought it is. Yeah. Yeah. Shove this away into the nothingness. Tumbling lines, turning lines into pixels. Oh, okay. Exactly what it means in German. In graphics, you can differentiate between pixel and vector graphics. Yeah, the vector graphics you can, and the other ones will get pixely. Okay, let me change the chairs. Oh, yeah. I think it's a fun exercise, and I think since I started to like using more force and going deeper, I started to slip more than yesterday. Which, yeah, I think is normal probably. Okay. What do we want to do? Do we want to do the setting or do we want to do something different? Because I can't be bothered. But be still at the same time, yes. Yeah, it feels exactly like that. But it's too shallow and you slip. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that it gets too shallow and then I start slipping. Like I understand. I understand where it comes from. It's just very hard to change. Also, I'm a little bit. Let's do this very, very simply, shall we? Okay, I have some things that are already prepared. So I have here some rings and I have two settings. And I think I want to do stuff with those. I think what I want to do here is a very simple design. What is the most efficient way to do this though? So what I was thinking is that I could just basically attach these together. Is the bench apron for time? No, I reclaim the shavings. Like, metal is expensive. Also catches a lot of my tools. Yeah, I think what would be fun is just to have basically these two together like this, and this one just hanging around. Maybe I can do a thing. Where's this? Maybe we can do a thing. Catchphrase. Yeah, it's a lifesaver. I think I will be making more just jump rings that fit, and not only collecting those that I have here, but for now we will just go with what I have. And what I have is a lot of pre-made jump rings in different sizes. Let's go with this. Leather, you feel it's like easier to clean up. I feel that it is more comfortable to work with because basically you can put it over your legs and less things fall underneath your table. Let's see, this is something I want to do. No, that looks not good. No. Denied. Oh yeah. You often pull it out until it touches your belly. Yeah, exactly. Like here you basically have it like, I don't know if this is something that you can put on yourself because it has like a rivet holes here. Basically, I think it's to close it up when you're not working. This is a suit sprite. Let's see what is in my material box. I have not made a plan. I don't feel like I can make a plan right now because I simply do not know what I want to do. I think the other design that I have is very similar to this. People gives you cobalt for spread. Probably right. But like little cobalts, little nice ones. Hello, Yarnia. Okay, let me see. What do I have here in sense of materials? I have this thing, which is 3mm rod, which is cool. I have this one, which is 2mm, which is also cool. And I have this one, which is 4mm. I think I can probably mill this down to make my ring there. 31mm long. That would be not long enough. Do I have to seriously? Do I seriously have to hammer new material out? We could also do another thing. That would be the ring. We could also do a bracelet where we have this thing here, basically, and then we put in our thing there and have smaller jump rings all around. Like that. And then we can have smaller, so we can have one big element that goes like this. And then we can have even just this, and then we can have a few wires. We can have smaller ones all around. Then we would not have the problem of soldering everything.
Here, dearest of all my goldsmithing friends, look at the damn plan.
What do you want more? Do you want a bracelet more or a ring? Hiking is just fancy walking. And pizza is just a glorified sandwich. Stay fat at home. What is fat? It's when you eat too much. Fat sounds awesome. Let's get fat. I feel like a bracelet could be a good. I have been having problems with both bracelets and rings. With bracelets, I've been having trouble finding a good fidget design. With rings, I've been having trouble making myself to make one because of the sizing. Make a tiara. Okay, let's make a tiara then. If you want a tiara, I can make a tiara. We will make it out of brass though. Size rings big, easier to go down than up. I have the exactly opposite experience. Because if you have a stone and you cannot heat it up anymore. Tiara. Let's look at tiaras. Okay, I guess we want a fancy wire tiara. So this will be the base. And then we will have, I think I want to go a little bit classical on this one probably, since it's my first. So we can do like leaves and shit. Diadem, yes. And then we can, I'm just looking at, like, I gave in tiara in Google and I'm just looking at what it you know, birthed out at me. So we can do this double thingy. And then we can probably put in some things like this. I made the rounding in the wrong direction. And we can have here a center thing. They are semicircle shape and have an upward decoration. Diadems, so they have an upward, so they basically are like upward. Oh yeah, I think elks are very, very big. Sorry for butting in your discussion, but like elks, I think I have a problem with imagining how big they are. And we can do this like in a small format on the sides too. Something like this. Tiaras are diadems, but not all diadems are tiaras. Yeah. I had a viewer once who told me that he had a crocodile at some point living in his garden.